morning, people of YouTube. Sister Danger here. I'm just going to go right on the record this morning as saying I despise this video that I'm about to share with you today. And so since they say that, pain shared is halved, I'm going to share my pain with you.
It's 2015 and the new Star Wars hero is a badass lady.
Yeah, I suspect that you're about as badass and ladylike as the Holy Roman Empire was any of those things. Talk amongst yourselves.
And for decades, millions of women across the world have loved these movies. Can you be a real Star Wars fan if you're a woman?
I don't have anything particularly witty to say here, but this has got to be one of the most contrived questions they put into these videos. Really, who gets asked this question? And even if you did get asked this question, are you really that threatened by it? Because if you are, you probably need to shore up the hole. Life is going to be filled with rough waters for you, little lady.
Yeah, you can. It's time to cut the crap.
I've been known to turn a colorful phrase myself, but you're trying to make a point in this video about things that you don't want to have said to you. Do you really suppose that using commonly foul language to drive home your point makes you sound more authoritative and that you'll be taken more seriously because you said the F word? Actually, on second look, you didn't even really say that word, did you? Because somehow you want to appear tough and rebellious without actually offending anyone. Which doesn't really seem all that tough and rebellious, does it? Ah yes, I'll just add that to my book of 50 million other things that I have conveniently memorized to never say to another person.
Do you really love Star Wars?
So I'm trying to figure out how this is in any way offensive, and the only answer that I can really come to in my head is that you find it offensive because you have already come to the conclusion in your own mind that this person is asking the question from some sort of position of misogyny or anti-girls in geekdom. And don't you think that it is just a little bit mean-spirited to presume what somebody else's thoughts or their rationale or reason for asking a question is? Don't you think it's kind of negative to not give them the benefit of the doubt and instead just immediately jump to the conclusion that they're asking this question from a malicious place? Maybe they just want to know the answer. And for you to read malintent into a seemingly innocuous question is basically you asserting your thoughts on another person, what you think their intent is over what their intent may actually be. Just take the question at face value and answer it.
Yes, I really love Star Wars. Why wouldn't I love an epic space opera that chronicles the existential crisis that cripples a young man when he finds out his father is the enemy he's been fighting all along?
Yeah, and with an abrasive attitude answer like that, why wouldn't I totally want to be your friend?
When I watch Star Wars...
Is it a little bit like this?
I get the sensation of a cool breeze blowing through my hair and across my long white dress. Oh.
No? You should work on that.
You don't look like a Star Wars fan. What does a Star Wars fan look like anyway?
So if you had any powers of derivative thinking, you would probably know that this is actually a compliment, because let's face it, the stereotypical geek image that pops into one's head is something like a potato sitting behind a computer screen, leaving cheesy fingerprints all over his gaming keyboard as he ferociously types out an essay on how the Death Star could actually be destroyed. They're saying, you don't look like that.
Just because I have a makeup collection that could rival Queen Amidala's?
Well, that's interesting, tough girl. Why do you feel the need to defend your makeup collection? Feeling a little self-conscious, are we?
Did your boyfriend get you into Star Wars?
How come you guys didn't use the example of girlfriend instead of boyfriend? Are you trying to say that lesbians can't be Star Wars fans?
I bet Princess Leia is your favorite character.
Aside from the fact that this is a question that a 5-year-old would ask, it's kind of a toss-up for me between Amidala and Princess Leia. The Hoth outfit was really my favorite one. In fact, I even kind of did a cosplay rendition of it on May the 4th Be With You one year. See? Here's a picture.
Did you get your Star Wars shirt at Forever 21?
So what if I did? I don't even understand this question. I mean, if you really think that this is the kind of question that is so critical that you have to make a video informing people that they shouldn't ask you of it, you've got to be so shallow that people can see the goldfish swimming at the bottom of your mental wading pool.
Do you know how hard it is to find a shirt that fits my 36 double D tauntaun?
Do not do it, gentlemen. Look away.
It's a trap. This is not an attention-grabbing throwback.
The Force is a river from which many can drink.
Wait, are we still talking about Star Wars?
More often than not, only women have to defend their fandom.
Or more often than not, only people who are insecure feel like they have to preemptively defend their insecurities by making a video like this. Just look at that face. So I realized something going back through these videos. They are a great litmus test for determining which girls you want to date. So gentlemen, the next time you go to a convention, I suggest that you ask girls these questions. And if they respond to you anything like the girls in this video did, do not date that girl. Actually, I think my lightsaber pictures are better than yours. Here are some pictures from a Bastille LaShawn cosplay photo shoot that I did once. Enjoy!